Hello and welcome, my beautiful twins, my beautiful Geminis. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of July the 21st to the 28th. Let's see what we have here for your download message this week. Let's see for Geminis. What have you got? Beware of deception. Ooh, who's not being honest this week with you? Let's see what we've got for the tarot cards. Keep in mind that this is a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Gemini out there. So remember, never force a reading, only take what does and throw the rest out into the universe. So let's see what we have here for your tarot messages for this week. You have the Nine of Swords. You have the Page of Pentacles. Coming in next, you have the Knight of Cups. Coming in next, you have the King of Swords, and the next card you have is, your final card coming in, is the beautiful Ace of Pentacles. All right, looking good. Okay, so let's see what we have here for your messages. Well, your download messages, beware of deception. Somebody might not be telling you the truth, the whole truth, so help them God. They might be a little bit deceptive. They might be... they might not be honest, okay? I always say not everybody's our best friend. Beware of someone who might be wanting something that you have. And you know what? You're pretty good at that, Gemini. You're very intuitive yourself. I think you'll figure this out, not too hard, but just keep your eyes open. There could be somebody trying to sell you something, talk you into something, coerce you into something, or maybe they're just not telling you the whole truth, okay? Coming in your first card, this could be life or career. It says guidance. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life, okay? So you may be getting some download messages. You may be getting, having some dreams, profound dreams. You could be finding little messages whereby the universe and the divine are sending them to you. Pay attention to them, okay? If you're seeing repeating numbers, repeating names, songs, whatever, signs, whatever the case is, keep your eyes open and pay attention to those little details. But they're good details because they're showing you the way you should be going. And maybe they're giving you this warning about somebody who's not portraying to be as honest as they let on they are. You seem to be pretty smart, though. If you are worrying about that situation, I wouldn't worry about it too much because you'll deal with it. You have the resilience and you're able to resist any type of negative energy like that. So Gemini, please don't lose your sleep. This is about leaving your worries on the chair before you go to bed. Try to be more positive if you can moving forward. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, you've got the card with the key. And the key represents, mindset shifts that will unlock abundance and help you create your timeline of ultimate prosperity. And this particular one says, do you know exactly what you want? And are you acting consistently towards achieving it? Maintain a clear vision of what you're calling forth and you will be unstoppable. So part of succeeding is knowing what you really want to succeed at, right? And then you're able to go after it. You're able to pursue it. You're able to pay attention to the details and, take on that job and that task. I think you're going to be able to do that. I think you've got what it takes. You've got as long as you have the vision to envision what it is you want, you'll be unstoppable. Now, coming in with that, you have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is always that card of good news to do with finances. You could be receiving a text, a call, a letter, a document, anything like that to let you know that their money's going to be improving, or you may be receiving money. Now, this can be money from anything, from all kinds of resources. So for some, it might be a remittance, a refund, an inheritance, a holiday pay, whatever the case is. You're going to be receiving something, but you also have the ability now, Gemini, to feel you have the freedom now to create the money yourself. You may be looking into something here with this Envision card, and knowing what you exactly want to do is what's going to help bring you this prosperity. So when you find that and you know that, pursue it. Don't be afraid to hold yourself back. Go after that new goal, because Gemini, you're not happy unless you do. You're not happy unless you're busy. You're not happy unless you're doing. So don't be afraid to do that, okay? That's how you started out. This is how you can end it, and this is how you can succeed at it. Now, in the center position, which could be a challenge, you've got the card of the Father. It says production, hunting, protection, and teaching. You could be dealing with a father figure, okay? Nothing here tells me that this is a sad thing, but it does tell me that, you could be looking for some information about an older person or an older, a mature individual in your life. Maybe you're wondering how things are going. But I think you are feeling protected by the ultimate, protection as well. Father figures are often who you look up to, or older, mature individuals who you have looked up to, and you've taken their wise wisdom from them, okay? The experiences that you've had with them throughout time. Now, coming in underneath that, you have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is sometimes that card of somebody coming in here to sweep you off your feet. So it could be, it could be a person who makes your heart feel so much better, and maybe someone who is, is being romantic towards you, but this could be a soulmate too, and a good friendship as well. Someone who is in love with the idea of being in love. Okay, so somebody could be bringing you an idea that you're just going to love it. You could be also getting an invitation to go to some sort of an event. It could be a wedding or an engagement or the whatever, something of a loving type of event. But it can also be the process of falling in love with something, that is coming into you, or a person. Often this card is spoken about, your knight in shining armor comes in and sweeps you off your feet, either in love or with an idea that they bring to the table. Now, coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. So remember what I said here. Do you know exactly what you want? And are your actions consistently towards achieving it? Knowing what you want to do, right? So be responsible enough to make those choices to make yourself happy. Okay, own it. Now, coming in underneath that is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords often represents somebody who has a fairly good standing in society, educated, has that ability to guide and to, perhaps it could be a lawyer. It could be somebody in the legal sector as well. Somebody who's there. You might be wanting to retain somebody there to notarize something you're signing. But it's also about you standing up for what your rights are. And, you need to pay attention to where you stand in your own truth here. This could be government or military or anything legal, but you're being called to be, maybe you're having to step up and speak about something, a cause close to your chest and your heart. You might be out there trying to advocate for some cause as well. So don't worry. You have important things to say, and you need to say them. Okay? Time has given you the experiences and expertise to be a teacher and a mentor to those around you. And you have all the right words to speak, so don't be afraid to speak up. Speak your truth. Now, coming up next, which you're good at. You're good at that, Gemini. You have this ability. You want to be an advocate. You want to be an influencer. You want to be there to let the world know what's going on. Carrot. Opportunity or a windfall. Wow, so somebody might be dangling an offer in front of your nose that you might not be able to refuse. Make sure you do the research, but it's a good card of an opportunity or a windfall coming in, and that is usually positive. And look what shows up underneath it, the Ace of Pentacles. And we know that the Ace of Pentacles is that card of prosperity, right? It's the beginning of prosperity. It's the beginning of, abundance. It's the beginning of something coming in that's going to make you feel happy financially. It could be a business document or, a contract you're going to be signing that could be lucrative for you. So it's good. It's also good health when we get this card. Good results in that. It's the card of good luck and hope for the future and feeling blessed. It's the beginning of a wonderful new endeavor. And again, like I said, it can be a windfall of resources coming your way. It can be a new venture, a change in careers, or even going into business for yourself. So don't be afraid to be open to that, okay? This refers to resources that are not limited to money, but could also be gifts of wisdom, time, material goods from others. Okay, you're making sound long-term investments right now, Gemini, and you might be considering, how am I going to survive in my retirement? And you're preparing for that, perhaps, some of you. Okay, let's see what we've got here for your clarification, your validation, and your verification cards. What additional information, Spirit and guides, do my beautiful Geminis need to see and know and expect? Let's see what we have here. So, coming in with your first card, what have you been given? You have been given, again, the Knight of Cups. Somebody's in your end of the ring. They care for you. You've got the Star card. Yes, that's who you are. You've got that beautiful Nine of Pentacles, being able to see success coming in. And you've got that Ace of Swords. You get that epiphany, that aha moment, third eye opens, the truth reveals itself. Let's see. So again, we have this beautiful Knight of Cups. feeling as though somebody's in your end of the ring. They care for you. They love you. They may be making their intentions known to you, how they feel about you. But they also have the ability to go along with you and be amicable and mutable, and they can be anybody you want them to be. This person's sitting with jeans. He's got his flowers there. He comes with his intentions on his sleeve. He cares for you, or she cares for you, whoever this is meant to be. There's no gender here. So this is a card that says you could be swept off your feet with a beautiful idea that they bring to the table that you're going to love, or they may be letting their intentions be known to you. Now, coming in next, you have the star. Dream big. Dream as big as you want, because guess what? You have the guidance coming in saying that you can do this, because it lands on the Page of Pentacles. Good news about money. Now get out there, market yourself, let the powers that be know who you are. Okay, walk in your truth. Stay in alignment. You're going the right direction. This is a card that says you're the headliner on your own stage. Walk in your light and shine bright, my beautiful Geminis. This is a card of dreaming big and seeing your dreams come true. In comes the Nine of Pentacles, walking in your garden of abundance, being able to see that you've got all this hard work that you've paid for starting to pay off. So you will eventually be seeing this coming in for some of you, and don't be afraid to open your eyes to anything new and different. Don't just pick from one of those abundance trees. You got the whole orchard there. Go after it. There's so many different options out there for you. Coming in next, you've got that Ace of Swords, beginning of seeing something new. But also, you get that aha moment, okay, where all of a sudden everything starts to clear up. Anything that was kind of hidden, maybe it was this deception, you finally figured out who it is and what they're about, and now you're able to move forward. When we see the truth being revealed, we're not confused anymore, and we're able to go after what we want, and you're standing in your truth right here with that King of Swords. Now, coming in next, you have the Hermit. The Hermit says you might have pulled back, you might have retreated, you may have needed some me time, and that's okay. Everybody needs time to do that, and maybe you felt it was important for you not to be out there so much. Taking yourself aside and being in the silence of your own little domain and your own little circle. So you could be seeking out information and behind the scenes, mentors that you lean into and you want to follow and you emanate. But you're also going to find that you're learning something that you're from these people or from this information you're receiving that will allow you to go out there and shine the light for other people and help other people yourself. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis.